We live with a curious misconception. We believe we are separate. Separate from each other, separate from nature, separate from a greater force. This is the illusion of separation, a veil that clouds our perception of reality. This illusion has profound consequences. It fosters fear, isolation, and suffering. It prevents us from experiencing the joy and peace that come from recognizing our interconnectedness. Awakening to oneness is the process of lifting this veil. It is a journey of remembering our true nature, a return to the source from which we have never truly been apart. This awakening is not a distant goal, but a present possibility, available in every moment if we choose to open our eyes to it. From birth, society conditions us to perceive ourselves as separate individuals. Competition is encouraged. Comparison is rampant. We are taught to identify with our achievements, possessions, and social standing, further solidifying the illusion of separateness. The conditioning feeds the ego, the mind's construct of a separate self. The ego thrives on division, constantly seeking to reinforce its boundaries and protect its perceived individuality. It is through the ego's lens that the illusion of separation appears most real. To awaken to oneness, we must begin to question the ego's grip on our perception. We must look beyond the labels, judgments, and comparisons that keep us tethered to a fragmented view of ourselves and the world. Both science and spirituality offer compelling evidence of our interconnectedness. Quantum physics reveals that everything in the universe is fundamentally energy, constantly interacting and influencing everything else. Spiritual traditions have long proclaimed the interconnectedness of all beings, describing a universal energy or consciousness that flows through and connects all things. This energy is not separate from us, it is us. When we examine the world through the lens of oneness, we begin to see the interconnectedness in every aspect of life. We realize that we are not isolated individuals, but rather integral threads in the vast and intricate tapestry of existence. Section 4. Piercing the veil. Practices for experiencing oneness. Several practices can help us pierce the veil of illusion and experience the reality of oneness. Meditation, for instance, allows us to quiet the mind's chatter and connect with the stillness within. In this stillness, we glimpse the interconnectedness of all things. Self-inquiry, the process of questioning our thoughts and beliefs, helps us dismantle the ego's hold on our perception. As we question the validity of our separatist conditioning, we begin to see through the illusion. Spending time in nature is another powerful way to connect with oneness. Surrounded by the natural world, we are reminded that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. We start to sense the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 5. Living as one steps toward a unified existence. Living from a sense of oneness requires a fundamental shift in perspective and behavior. Here are 3 practical steps to embody this understanding. Shift from fear to love. Fear arises from the illusion of separation. Love is the recognition of our interconnectedness. When we choose love over fear, we align ourselves with the truth of oneness. Expand awareness. Pay attention to the interconnectedness in your life. Notice how your actions impact others and the environment. Cultivate empathy and compassion. Align with purpose. Discover your unique gifts and how you can use them to contribute to the well-being of the whole. Embrace your role in the interconnected web of life. Section 6. Awakening to Truth. Embracing our divine nature. Awakening to oneness is not merely a shift in perception, it is a homecoming. It is the realization of our true nature as interconnected beings, inseparable from the source of all creation. It is the recognition of our innate divinity. As we let go of the illusion of separation, we step into our power as agents of love, compassion, and healing. We become a force for positive change in the world, radiating the truth of oneness through our thoughts, words, and actions. This is our birthright, our potential, our destiny. Let us awaken to it together.